Elon Musk's master plan, Part 2, envisioned a future where Teslas are used for each type of terrestrial transport, from passenger vehicles to buses and trucks, supplemented by a seamless suite of solar and storage products. This vision was probably best captured in Tesla's announcement of its offer to acquire SolarCity. We would be the world's only vertically integrated energy company offering end-to-end clean energy products to our customers. In fact, Tesla would be the second such company. China's BYD, short for Build Your Dreams, has already built Elon's dream and has done so profitably. About 20 years ago, Chinese billionaire Wang Chuanfu had a plan to buy a failing state car manufacturer and replace its internal combustion engines with batteries to launch his own electric vehicles venture. Today his company BYD has dethroned Tesla as the most popular maker of battery-driven cars in the market. In July, BYD's stock jumped 90% despite the ongoing COVID-19 cases in China as he raked in another $7 billion. BYD's success has propelled the Shenzhen-based company, still little known outside China, to the front lines of a battle for survival among carmakers as more of the world's vehicles are electrified and automated. Wang, who last year ranked as the 22nd richest person in China with a fortune of more than $25 billion, is at the heart of an intensifying competition between China, the US, and Europe over access to resources, control over supply chains, and ownership of consumer data that will shape the future of the car industry. Now, forget Musk and meet Wang Chuanfu. And here's what you should know about him. How did he dethrone Elon Musk's Tesla? How did Wang Chuanfu make BYD bigger and stronger? Wang Chuanfu got Warren Buffett's support, but are his shares for sale? Hi, everyone. Welcome to Auto Age. Now you are on the journey to look back at every change in the car, witness every surge in speed, and explore the mystery behind the car. Before we started today's video, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Okay, let's get started. First, how did Wang dethrone Elon Musk's Tesla? In dethroning Elon Musk, Wang also achieved what General Motors, Ford, and Volkswagen have all failed to do. Even Musk underestimated him, said Tu Lu, managing director of Beijing-based consultancy Sino Auto Insights. But there is no doubt that his ambition equals his peers or competitors. This guy is a combination of Thomas Edison and Jack Welch, something like Edison in solving technical problems, and something like Welch in getting done what he needs to do, Munger said of Wang, to Fortune. I have never seen anything like it. BYD now competes with Musk's Tesla in becoming the world's largest electric cars manufacturer. But ironically, Musk dismissed his product. Have you seen their car? Musk said in a 2011 Bloomberg interview. I don't think they make a good product. So how did Wang beat out Musk? The tenacious businessman seemed to encounter less issues during the COVID-19 pandemic and even made fat profits due to his company's ability to diversify supply chains and production bases, unlike Musk, who had to shut down his China company to comply with Shanghai's punishing 2-month lockdown. BYD also has a unique business model where it doesn't source parts from specialized manufacturers. Instead, it manufactures its own chips and batteries as well as EVs, 90% of BYD car parts, and thus protects the company from supply and logistics strains. This year, BYD beat out Tesla in sales after they sold 641,350 new energy vehicles in the first half of 2022, while Tesla only delivered around 564,740 vehicles. When asked why Wang sought after building an electric car company, he said that, as petrol was set to create an environmental problem, we needed to start developing electric cars. The future of electric cars in China is very bright. Then, how did Wang Chuanfu make BYD bigger and stronger? It is a sharp contrast to his upbringing, which according to biographical notes published by Beijing research group Gavkal. Born in Wuwei County in Anhui Province to a family of poor farmers, the 56-year-old business mogul was raised by his siblings after they lost their parents. After the death of his parents, his siblings' hopes for social advancement fell on Wang's promise as a student. He earned a place at a research institute for non-ferrous metals in Beijing, first to study, then to teach. In Beijing, an idea began to percolate: China's nascent battery producers could, and should, compete with Japan. But Wang faced immense struggles in the beginning due to the lack of government funding for researchers and resorted to borrowing money from relatives to set up his nickel batteries shop. Frustrated by the lack of dynamism at the state-run organization, in the mid-1990s Wang relocated to Shenzhen, southern China, just as it was transforming from a sleepy fishing village into a global manufacturing hub. The mass migration from rural areas gave the city's factories the cheap labor they needed to compete with rivals in Japan, Korea and Taiwan. While Wang is prepared to defy convention, in the 2 decades that followed BYD in some ways stuck to a well-worn path among successful East Asian corporates of tearing apart Japanese and US products and finding ways to replicate the underlying technologies. Like many Chinese manufacturers, the group has denied numerous claims of intellectual property theft. However, Wang and his top lieutenants told a group of academic researchers in 2018 that it was during BYD's early years, making batteries and other components for Siemens, Nokia and Motorola, that the company was handed a key lesson in manufacturing. Seemingly minor, innocuous problems in small components, when multiplied across a vast number of suppliers, had a cumulative effect: phones did not work. As a result, BYD set about a process of mastering technologies from its finished batteries all the way to the lithium and nickel mines. Today, BYD's vertical integration controlling the supply chain from the minerals to the computer chips used in vehicles is regarded by industry executives and analysts as world-class. Rival carmakers have for several years been frustrated by logistics bottlenecks and shortages of key parts. BYD, meanwhile, has produced its own auto chips and sold its own batteries to rivals, including Tesla. Wang Chuanfu got Warren Buffett's support, but are his shares for sale? His company BYD is backed by American billionaire Warren Buffett. In 2003, BYD pivoted from being the world's largest manufacturer of rechargeable mobile phone batteries to becoming a leader in the automotive sector. In 2008, Buffett bought 10% of BYD for $232 million on the advice of his chairman. This July, he enjoyed a 33-fold gain after 13 years of investment. However, rumor has it that the American billionaire's stake is now for sale and has affected BYD's share price. Wang topped the Forbes China Rich list back in 2009 after his firm received the boost from Buffett. At the time, Wang gained $5.1 billion and was placed first on the annual Chinese Rich list compiled by Huruan, a Shanghai-based consultancy. In 2021, Wang's wealth increased to $23.5 billion and made him the 14th richest person in China at the time, thanks to the twofold increase in BYD's share price. All in all, BYD is ahead and in some cases far ahead of Tesla in every dimension of Elon Musk's grand vision. Autonomy is the only category where BYD is not winning. As such, every one of Musk's incisive insights about the transformative power of electric vehicles, solar photovoltaics, and battery storage, and the cost advantages enjoyed by the biggest giga-scale producers, now work more in BYD's favor than in Tesla's. Musk is playing catch-up in a game he thought he had just invented. Of course, the fight has only just begun. Okay, that's all for today. Please put your comments below, and share your insightful ideas with other people. Do you want to learn about more auto stories? Please keep following our channel and like our videos. Thank you so much for your continuous support. Your precious time with us is highly appreciated. See you.